All right, what we got here, Ricky?
Look at me. Let me remove my stuff. We got this beautiful beast. The E-Move Cruiser V2 says on the stem, says on the platform. Shout out to my man Melvin and everyone in VOROMOTORS. Bro, you ready?
Yeah, guys.
Y'all ready for some? That was the good news.
I thought it could not get any worse, but I guess I was wrong.
We're always wrong. He's always wrong when it comes to this.
Not only you have to reserve your time slots on Uber Eats, you only get like 10 hours, and now you need to schedule yourself within a zone. So what does that even mean, bro?
Guys, all right, look, if you don't know, we're reacting to the new laws that Uber Eats has put down in New York. I don't know about the rest of the US, but I know for New York, right? The new law is that now the 5 boroughs have been broken up into 10 zones. Manhattan has 2 zones, North and South Manhattan.
Yeah. Downtown is like 5-mile radius. Like, who's gonna, yo, it's insane.
This is uptown, this is downtown.
Yeah.
Brooklyn is broken into north and south, but I ain't talking like a straight line. Like, it looks like
a chicken nugget.
Yeah, like that, right? Like the south is like this, and then the north is like this.
Yeah.
Queens isn't even north and south. It's east, it's west and east. Then you got Far Rockaway, Staten Island, and the Bronx.
This is what happens when you got an oversaturated market. This is what happens when you got a lot of, let's just face it, a lot of people like migrants that want to be employed,
but they're not.
But they're not.
They're not, and they gotta be on Uber Eats. But
yeah.
So this reaction video is actually interesting because we talked about it, but we didn't actually talk about how we feel about it, right?
Yeah.
We only mentioned it a little bit. We actually saved the rest for this video so we could talk about it, right?
Yeah.
A friend of mine who does Uber Eats, right? Shout out Expert Penguin. He sent me all the screenshots and he was complaining the whole time because he loves to be traveling all over Manhattan and Brooklyn to do his Uber Eats. And this guy's been doing Uber forever. We're talking like diamond tier. He's up there.
Yeah.
And now he's told me that he has been subjugated to only do deliveries in like North or South Brooklyn. And he hates it. He hates it.
Because like, let's suppose if he only schedule on the north side and he's slow, what does this mean? Can he go to the south side? Nobody knows.
No, he can't. Maybe he does deliveries to the south, but then he probably have to bring himself back up to the north.
Oh.
I think this is a stupid idea. If you guys remember, I always defended making money on Uber Eats, right? No matter how dire the situation is. Right now, how I'm feeling reaction-wise, I am not trying to put that back up.
Yeah.
It's not happening at all.
I think what's gonna happen is like, people are not gonna be able to make as much money as possible. Because let's suppose if you only booked on a certain area on a zone, let's suppose zone Manhattan downtown.
Yeah.
And you want to make some extra cash, and downtown is not business popping, it's not business lucrative, and you only stick to that zone.
Yeah, you're f***ed. You're stuck to that zone. That 19 per hour might just be 19 after 3 hours because you may not even be able to get any
The thing is, people want it to be paid hourly. They wanted to have guaranteed hours, but they was not looking into in the effect of this. You think these top billion-dollar companies are not gonna stick with it? They always gotta find a loophole.
They always find a loophole, man.
Yeah.
But how about the people that are actually doing deliveries, right? Like, I think you and me, we don't even gotta say it, agree? Ain't gonna be good.
Yeah.
Nah, everybody is gonna be If you ain't multi-apping, you better be desperately trying to multi-app.
I mean, there's not even gonna be a way to multi-app.
They're getting rid of that too?
No, I'm saying, let's suppose you only stuck in Manhattan downtown.
Oh.
You know what I'm trying to say?
You have to stay in your zone.
You need to stay in your zone,
So now even multi-apping is impossible.
There's not gonna be multi-apping because you're gonna be in one zone.
No, you're right. You're right. How are you gonna multi-app? If you even can. This is by far, okay, I'm gonna put it in perspective, right? If I did not get my Uber Eats glitched, right? Because nobody knows. I couldn't get into Uber Eats anymore because my system got glitched. I just never fixed it. If I was still doing Uber Eats, this would have been the part where I actually quit Uber Eats. This would have been I quit video.
Yeah.
Honestly. It doesn't make sense. We were gonna do a crazy video with that Melvin thought of. Shout out to Melvin again. Now it probably can't happen because of the zoning.
So for the people that are wondering what video is like, let's suppose we want to complete 35 deliveries. With having this zone situation scheduling, there's no way you can even do 10 deliveries, bro.
No.
If you only stuck to one zone. It only benefits the algorithm because honestly, you know what they're gonna start doing? They're gonna start implementing the robots.
You know,
now think about it. It's because
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, just like how we treated the Lime scooters.
yeah, the robots is gonna
We're gonna throw the masses in the Hudson.
I believe this is all gonna feed back into the algorithm to feed into the robots, because in California, that's what they were doing before they implemented the robots. They were first scheduling people on zones.
Oh, they zoned in Cali.
Yeah,
New York?
they zoned in Cali.
Oh shit,
yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, but the thing is, the difference between California is freaking huge, bro. New York City is tiny.
Like, an e-scooter is the equivalent of like a compact car for them. Like, that's the travel distance, if you get what I'm saying.
Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. What you guys are gonna do? Are you guys still gonna continue this type of line of work? Are you guys gonna look into other type of work, maybe a different career path? But guys, we basically said it since day one when they gave us the scheduling, that this is just gonna destroy the whole market. And this is what happens when activist groups, they take advantage of people like activist groups and people's emotions, bro. Because this is like, honestly, this is, if, Rican, do you think, and people in the comment section, do you think if the New York City with the whole activist group, with the deliveristas, if they would never stick their big nose into this Uber Eats delivery game business, you think these changes would have happened?
Yes, because it would have been oversaturated.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but it was oversaturated. It was oversaturated because of these of these whole.
No, I know what you're saying.
Of the
right. I know that the laws have the whole progression movement for everyone getting paid and blah blah blah. I understand that, right? And people do deserve a fair pay. I'm not disagreeing with that. But I'm saying that I don't think it mattered if there was even like activist or progressive groups.
Right.
I'm saying I feel like this would have happened
no matter what.
Yes, because at the end of the day, I mean, you and me remember, there were parts of the city where there was more delivery riders than actual people ordering food.
Right.
Like, I think personally the zoning was gonna happen sooner or later. I feel like it probably would have happened in a different order. Right. I feel like the zoning would have happened first, and then they would have actually did the hourly wage. Like, what if it was reversed, with or without the progressive groups? That's actually what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think differently. I think if these huge activist groups never would have stick their nose into, like.
You think it would have stayed the same?
I think it would have stayed the same because look at Postmates, bro. Postmates was oversaturated when it started as well. And DoorDash was oversaturated as well, but it was not oversaturated to this extent, because the fact of the matter is we got a bigger problem that we have open borders, and we got the effect, it's just a domino effect with a lot of people having fake accounts.
And in the sanctuary city.
In the sanctuary city.
That's really the big thing, you know what? And it's really the sanctuary city thing. I don't even think it has anything to do with what Uber Eats would or wouldn't have done, or what the city would or wouldn't have done. It's just that we're a sanctuary city. So the real question actually would be, if New York was not a sanctuary city, would we be going through this?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Because at the end of the day, bro, like, there's a lot of regulations that the government here in New York State is like sticking their nose in, man. Like, for example, this whole hourly pay thing, and Uber Eats was like, all right, you guys want hourly pay rate? Here you go, but you only get 10 hours.
Yeah, and we're not trying to make this as crazy political as possible. It's just that the big fact is that New York is a sanctuary city, and this is the result. There's the cause and effect type of shit.
But there's one thing that we both, I think we're gonna agree with, is Rican, that if these activist group would have never demanded hourly pay rate, we would have not had the consequences of having 10 hour, 20 hours and scheduling. That would have never happened. We would not be facing with the original issues, which is scheduling yourself, and with only 10 hours. You see how this is all a domino effect?
They didn't. I think they didn't even think that this was gonna get to. Nobody thought it was gonna get to this.
Yeah, nobody.
I know, yeah, like
what we said before at the beginning of the video. Like,
good intentions. It's like good intentions, but bad results. That's kind of where this is.
Like, I thought it couldn't get any worse, but it did. But anyways, you guys. If you guys made this far with the video, please subscribe to the channel. Any questions or concerns, share that in the comment section. Let us know what you guys think about this whole new regulations. Again, the new regulations on Uber Eats is that you only can schedule yourself within the zones of X, Y, and Z, pretty much. We have a picture on somewhere on the screen so you can check out the zones.
Yeah, you guys will see it. And so choose. Wait. What zone would you like to do?
I'm sticking to my zone, guys. Let us know what you guys think. I'm sticking to downtown zone. That's my zone. If you guys see me within those 5-mile radius, say what's up to me. I'm just sticking up there for the content.
I'll go to East Queens. What does this mean for a ride with Anthony doing Uber Eats?
Bro, we still gotta make contact, bro. We still
like,
gonna have to make contact with the
gonna do
Eagle
it.
Cruiser.
Look at this
right
bad
here.
boy right here. Look at this with the docks on. Like, you know that I'm fucking styling.
That
this
is
shit.
over 50-mile range, you guys.
I almost got 300 miles in it, by the way, as of this recording. So who knows? Maybe when we do the next Uber Eats, maybe we'll just turn into like a conversational shit, like some podcast or whatever.
And it's gonna be hard doing Uber Eats challenge. I know. Shout out to Melvin. He wanted us to complete like 35 deliveries.
And it was a great idea. It really was.
He wanted us to complete 35 deliveries within one day. But it's not physically impossible. Like the algorithm and the regulations of Uber Eats won't let us. But that's a challenge for a future video.
Yeah, maybe we'll modify it. But yes, much love, everybody. Thank you for checking us out. Thank you for looking at our reaction to this. And again, please post your thoughts and concerns about this new Uber Eats regulation for New York. What's it like where you live? If you're outside of New York, what do you guys think? I want to give a shout out to everyone that's in the YouTube join and the people in our Patreon. You guys are our bloodline. Thank you so much.
Again, you guys, let us know in the comment section. Anything that we missed, please share it in the comment section. On to the next one with Riding with Anthony. As always, ride safe and stay safe.
You ride with me by my side, ride with me by my side. We rolling the world together.
But like.
There was somebody staring at us for like 5 minutes, and I wanted to slap him so hard. I'm sorry. Anyways.
This is why I wanted to do it walking.
Oh, why didn't we walk?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess we just.
I can't walk because this shit is fucking blinding me.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know.
But the thing is, bro. Let's just pause right here.